Hey guys, Passe Baller here. We are now on the second game for February 5th NBA Game Day. This is the game between Chicago Bulls and Orlando Magic. This is an Eastern Conference matchup. Before we start, I'm just inviting everyone who have not joined and subscribed to our YouTube channel, Passe Baller. Please bash on that button below, subscribe button below, and also include that bell logo or bell button. Automatically, you will be notified and informed whenever we have a new video or a new prediction up. Okay? Again, going back, this is an Eastern Conference matchup, Chicago Bulls versus Orlando Magic. So let's take a look at their standings. For Chicago Bulls, they're number 11 of the East with 8 wins and 12 losses. They actually lost their last game against New York Knicks. Well, for Orlando Magic, they're number 12, so they're basically right behind one another. Orlando Magic is at 8 wins and 14 losses, man, and this is really looking bad. Orlando Magic is now having a 4-game losing streak. Jeez, again, 8 wins and 14 losses. Okay, so what do we have here? Let's take a look at the details of this game. This game would be held at Orlando. So Orlando should be having the home court advantage, but despite of that, Orlando is given the plus in the spread. So Orlando is having +2, Chicago -2. Okay, what can I say? Orlando obviously has the home court advantage on this one. And aside from that, aside from that, really, nothing else. I mean, they've had a longer rest, perhaps. The last game that they played was February 2nd, while the Bulls actually played my Knicks on February 3rd. So I don't think it's not really gonna matter, because at the end of the day, Chicago was able to rest too. In terms of their roster, we all know what happened to Orlando Magic, man. They just really lost a lot of people in their lineup, and I'm talking about very, very important people in their lineup. Aaron Gordon, MCW, Isaac, Fultz, man, it's just crazy. Uh, Plus, considering the fact that for Chicago Bulls, I'm looking at uh, the the injury list. They only have two who would be out, and that's of course Carter and Otto Porter. But aside from that, all's good. Carnan is back. I just feel like Chicago shouldn't have any problem with this one. I know Chicago hasn't also been winning, but they're not this bad right now, like 4-game losing streak. And if you could remember, Orlando Magic at one point was the number one team in the East, right? They were at 4-0. Chicago Bulls, they've always been right on number 11, number 12, number 13, and now that at number 11, so it's fine, It has been like that anyway. But for Orlando Magic, who used to be the number one team, but now at number 12, now even worse than Chicago Bulls, that means a lot. And I guess that explains the reason as to why I'm gonna pick Chicago Bulls on this -2 all day every day. Okay, again, Chicago Bulls -2. For those who got Facebook accounts, by the way, please follow and like our page as well. That's Passe Baller on the upper right hand of our YouTube channel. Also click on that button with the Facebook logo on it. It will automatically bring you to our page. That way it will be a bit easier for you to locate and find that page. Just follow and like that one, and you can actually send us messages or questions or what have you. Okay, stay there. We're working on the other games for y'all. Peace out. Passe love. God bless.